welcome to Rambling Hour with Lisa, season 19, episode 10, coming to you live from the kitchen. I think I might actually be able to pull you in a little bit more or tip you up a little bit more, or both. But and forgive me, I will project my voice, because if I was on top of things, I would have made sure that the new microphones that Steve got me were charged and ready for me to use for something like this. Seeing the phone has to be so far away from me. However, now I know when I add these to YouTube, like when I'm editing them in software, I can increase my voice if I need to, except when you're watching live like this. So I knew that I might be a little bit late because it's just been a hectic day. And I didn't even know, like, there was part of me that thought of, like, not even doing the kitchen stuff this year for Halloween, but I couldn't do that to you guys. So here we are, live from the kitchen. And I did, unlike other times, I did start making some things sooner. Oh, bring my drink over here. I did start making some things sooner because you'll see as we go why I started them beforehand, but I think it'll be good to go. And if we don't make too many things today, we're still making some things, which is good. This plate right here is stuff that Erica and her friends made yesterday. Although it was really hot in the kitchen while I was prepping and getting ready, so the icing on them kind of melted a little bit, but they're like little jack-o'-lanterns, and I don't know if this is supposed to be a ladybird, like a ladybug, or what these are, but they have eyes. So I thought I'd have them on display, seeing that's what our lives are about today. So there, pull you in, tip you up a little, or I think it should be good, as long as I have room to work. And it feels like it's not light in here, but hopefully the lighting is good for you guys. I have the light turned up on the ring light and in the room. So what do you guys think of my jumper, my what we would call sweater vest in Canada with dancing skeletons? I got it at TK Maxx for like 16, 17 pounds. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to wear it today because I'm going to put an apron on anyways, but next Sunday is the Halloween like special, so I don't know what I'm doing yet for it, but it'll be something completely different. And then I got my dancing skeleton cup again. But let's just get on with it. I need to take my glasses off my head because they're bugging me. All right, let's get on with it. So one of the things I prepped before we started here were these glasses. Now you may or may not remember me doing something like this in a Christmas special where I had the rosemary and I think it was like cranberries frozen in a little bit of water on the bottom for the ice. And this, because I just took them out of the freezer, you can't even see what it is. And it would probably work better on clear glasses where I don't have, because these ones are crystal and they have like carvings in them, but you can sort of see the faces there and what I'm going for here. They're oranges. They smell really good too because of the rosemary. And they're oranges with, then you take your, okay, let me go to the back of the table. I hide everything that doesn't look nice to begin with, but then we can put things up. And obviously name brand stuff I don't care about either. Oh, I just ripped the whole top thing off instead of, I didn't know what kind of juice to put in it. Actually, something clear might be better, but I'll put a little bit of orange and like 7-Up or Sprite. I don't really drink alcohol, so we'll see if this works or if you can even see it through it. That's pomegranate juice, which I just wanted because yum. So done with those, but it might work better. So in this one, I'll just put water from the fridge. Yeah, I guess I could use the jug out of the fridge so it didn't take so long to fill up. There, okay, so a clear drink works better probably. What do you guys think of those? Quick, easy. So it's the orange. You cut it in half. I ate the orange and used the half of the peel and made a little face on it. Stuck a sprig of rosemary in the top of it, and you got little cute drinks. All right, so we'll see how those go. And I'm excited about quite a few things today that we're gonna do, but okay, so let's see. I'm gonna get a baking tray out. Excuse my noise. I kind of wanted a larger one than that, but that's fine. Parchment paper. And this is actually, half of this is supposed to be the kids' like dinner tonight. I bought ribs, and they're not the normal ribs that I usually buy, so unfortunately they have like red and green peppers flakes in them. So Steve couldn't eat them, but it's more ribs for us. So he had chili for dinner before he left. But this is a really cute thing. I think this, I hope this tray, well, I have a smaller skull that I could use for the front like this. But I was going to, I was thinking of using this skull. Woo! And this is a candle here, so I could put that out fright night. And if I have a flicker in here, I might even be able to light the candle. But remember, I think the flicker is not in here. I need to buy some more. Where is that? No. Remember, candles, when you're burning candles with food, you want unscented candles because you don't want the candles to take away from the scent of the food that you're making. So with this, the skull sits on the table in front of your display. Another thing I need for the display is cocktail sausages. Now these, you just need little sausages. These are ready to eat like this. Just want to confirm, yeah, ready to eat. But you could warm them up. I'm not going to warm them up because they'll just, there's no one here to eat them right now. So they'll just cool off. Oh yeah, put on my robe, not my robe. What am I talking about? My apron. And that's why I put my hair in braids or plaits today too, because I wanted my hair down, but I wanted it back because I didn't want my hair in all your food. I say it like you guys are going to get to eat this stuff. But, oh, and you can see that I did the display with some of the things we made last week. Oh, you can't see some of the ones that are too hot. Okay, so I need a bowl. I didn't give myself room here, did I? Okay. I want a bowl with a lid. Okay, bowl with a lid. Bowl with a lid, put my cocktail sausages in. And these are my crystal glasses that I used so I can get them out of the way, because I was going to show you how to make one of those. But I think you guys get the gist of it. And over here, I set the barbecue sauce. This is actually the barbecue sauce that came with the ribs, but I usually don't use it like this. I use it and I refill the jugs of barbecue sauce for the kids. Because the ribs already come with some kind of sauce on them and they just taste good the way they are. And I believe this is, is it hickory or, no, bourbon sauce. So, and why did, oh, I see. I need to open it a little bit more. So I'm going to put a bit of barbecue sauce in with my cocktail sausages. Put a lid on, or you can put a plate over a bowl or whatever. And I'm going to toss them. This is how you make, oh, that's cool that you guys can see through the window too. This is how you make chicken wings too, if you want to toss them in hot sauce or barbecue sauce. All right. So our little sausages are covered, and I'm going to take out some ribs. Now I was doing other things and I overcooked the ribs a little bit, but they're still going to be tasty. I just want to reference my picture. Hang on. So we did that already, the pumpkin fizz. And I've learned to print more than one picture on a page. No, I knew how to do it, but I usually didn't. Okay, there. So they actually cut them. Let me get a knife and a cutting board. Use red for, you know, bloody red. And then take my ribs and cut them. If they'll cut instead of falling apart, because these are really nice ribs. So these have been cooked for a bit though as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm gonna take this little one. 8, 9, 10. What's happening there? 11, 12. And then we're gonna lay them out. Wait, which way do ribs go? Yeah, that's the right way. Some of these have more meat on than the other ones because of the way I cut them. Remember that all these ideas I get from the internet. So, and I try to do things that are easy and quick. So if we were eating these ribs already, I don't know how many ribs a human has. I can't remember there. Anyways, how many do they have on the picture? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they have 12. And I have more than, no, I have 12 as well. And then you put your sausages there for the intestines. And voila. That is done. I'm not going to lift that one up. I'll take a picture of it later, but I'm not going to lift it up because of the skull at the top. But that was a quick and easy one. And looks good on your table for a Halloween party or... where's my towel? Oh, way over there. I did get soapy water ready for me to wash my hands. Okay, how does that look? I'll move this skull so you can see him better. Do you see? There. Okay, that's done. And next. Okay, so to go with our meat, we need some kind of carbs. So I have two options here. These little guys they're potato bugs. And I made these with small, actually I can show you some that aren't cooked because these ones got squished. And I want to just take out my, oh, it's not over here. It's over there. I know I have some here, balsamic vinegar. Okay, if I can get some. I'll just get one. These are like mini yams or sweet potatoes. I use them, but unfortunately when I was tossing them in the bowl with the big potatoes, it squished the ones I took. So I took them like this and then I cut them into slices. I'll bring it closer in a second. But I don't know if they just burnt them on the top or they put something that charred the tops. I'm going to see if putting balsamic vinegar or something on them make them stand out more. Doesn't look like it does, but... And it worked out good because in their picture, I have no idea what they used, but it looks like similar to this. So the potatoes I sliced really thin, and they're going to be bugs. And one of the potatoes was sprouting sprouts. So when they cooked, after I cooked these in the microwave, I put them in the air fryer, and those I can cut and make into legs. So I'm going to just soak these a little bit more and make these potato bugs. Okay, let me get a little plate to put them on. Can you see where I am? I think so. So, Yeah, it's unfortunate that I broke them a little bit. I will do better. Hopefully I'll put them out better when I, now the tails that I actually broke off, I could put together with, and that was its head. I could put together with, what do you call those things? Toothpicks. And then they take these and just stick them in as legs or antenna. Maybe it would look better with antenna, I'm not sure. I don't have enough broken, and I'm breaking them even more, the crispy little things to make legs. So I guess I could paint toothpicks black or whatever, but because I'm not good at, because I just look at pictures, I don't look at what they use. Otherwise I could find out what they use for the legs. I thought that would have worked good, but I didn't have enough of the legs, so these are my potato bugs with their legs sticking out. Not as pretty as the ones on the internet. And potatoes. I have these potatoes that I made. They're shrunken heads, and they did look better when I first took them out of the so I put them in the microwave, and then I put them in the air fryer, and I'm going to do something to them real quick. So I'm going to show you the faces, but I'm also going to use this knife because these will get eaten anyways. So I cut out the faces before I put them in the microwave, and then after that I put them in the air fryer. This one looks all right, but these ones, it almost crisped up too much, even though it was naked potato, not skin. So I'm going to cut out a little bit more of them and then put them in the air fryer for a minute or two. So let me see how this will work. I'll just take out a little bit more. Oh, I probably should have used a better knife. Like, this isn't the right knife to do this. It was round eyes, triangle nose, and then I really made this mouth. I worked on this mouth quite well. So I'm gonna just cut it open where I had made my marks. Okay, you see how that looks better? And then I'll do this one. Although I said this one looks all right, I'll still this with, I need a paring knife or something. And one more. This one is really not obvious because his face has baked over. I did take a picture of him before I even put them in the microwave. Oopsie, his eyes are going to be attached to his nose if I'm not careful. Yep. And he had a big smile. Okay, let's put those in. I mean, you could put them like that too, shrunken heads, or put them in the air fryer for another minute or two. Remind me, because I'm really good at forgetting there's stuff in the air fryer. I'm not gonna waste this. Just throw it on. No, actually I don't want it there. That will ruin the photo. I'll just stick it in my gob. Don't want to waste. Okay. Okay, that's done until I get them out. I don't have help today, so you will just have to bear with me making things. So I got some garlic bread here. It's already cut up. This needs to go in the oven. You can use any type of bread. And that reminds me, I was actually going to use one of the old ones out of the freezer and put this one in the freezer, but that's okay. Okay. I can't believe I overcooked my ribs. How bad of me. So I'm going to turn the oven on. Get another pan out. Put, you know what, I'll put some more parchment paper on. Where did I put it? There it is. Put these. I do have bigger baking sheets. I'm not sure where they are at the moment. Okay, well I need to fit all this on. There's no point in not getting it all on. See, the other kinds that we get are loaves, and they're like kind of sliced like that. I did the little potatoes, and they have butter and garlic in between, and then you cook them as a loaf, and then you slice them after. But this will work fine. I just need to see how long. I need to touch my glasses. Oven from frozen, which it's not. 5 minutes from frozen, so I'll just watch them. Okay, more rubbish that we don't need. That I'll clean up later. And wait for the oven to heat up. There's other things that we need to put in the oven too. Hang on, let's see. Just some hot dogs. They're Frankfurters here. I got fat ones so that it'd be easier to make the thing that we're making. Maybe another knife. Open them on the cutting board. So we're gonna take these, actually, I'm dripping juice. Take the cutting board here. And we're gonna make them like, is this on this page? No? Okay, I'm gonna grab the potatoes out of the air fryer. Where are these buddies? Okay. Oh, that worked out nice. They look good. Plate to plate them on. Ooh, there's a plate that Steve bought me that I forgot to. Oh, and oh yeah, hang on. Those are hot as heck. I washed this as well that Steve bought me. I thought they'd come in perfect for today. I washed it. And let me get my plate. There's the plate. There's the where you put your dip and stuff. All right. So you take your hot dog sausages and you make, oh, why is this sliced already? That's weird. Oh, because when I slice the package open properly. So you make it halfway like there's 2 legs, and a little bit up here like there's 2 arms. Try with one of these first. Arms and legs. And I'll look at the picture. Okay, so we've made most of those. I'm on the last one. Picture for this. No. Yeah, okay, so then we have dough. I got puff pastry and regular pastry. Which one should I use? Let's try the puff pastry. I can try both. There's the, I'll just open it on the end. These have been out of the fridge since I got home from the shop as well. That can go away. Oh, yeah, right. My hands are a bit slippy and not opening properly. Okay, we are going to cut strips of dough like a mummy's. Wouldn't be toilet roll. What would you use on a mummy? The dressing. I don't know what it's called. And wrap it around the legs individually so that it keeps them apart. Can you see what I'm doing? And this one, let's take that off. And then around the arms. And of course, around the body. What am I doing? That barbecue sauce is open, so definitely don't want to drop that. Okay, so we got one mummy. I'll try making another one, and I'll get out another sheet. Okay, that is a broken pair of scissors, which is not good. There's one piece and the other piece fell on the ground. Try to keep their arms and legs apart as well. And one more. Probably easier if I had my glasses on. Just gonna pop up his. Maybe I'll do it a bit more. I'm just chopping off some of his arms so they're not too long. I cut them too long. There. Okay, more dough. Start from the top this time. And you can go in different directions as well. On his body, in between the arms, which didn't. Okay. Weird. I put a lot of dough on his head. Around the leg. Some on this way, on that leg. One more for the arms. I think I'd be doing a better job if I had my glasses on. Did I already say that? I don't know. Mind you, I haven't ever wrapped a mummy in real life, so. Okay. 2 mummies ready to go in the oven, as is the garlic bread. Okay, next, what can we do? Do that when I do that. Oh, because we have the dough out. Okay, we'll put these over here. We'll do some things with the dough. So, my mom gave me a bunch of, you can use skewers, but I'm going to use chopsticks. Mom gave me, like, seriously, a lot of chopsticks when I was in Canada earlier this year, and so I'm going to use some chopsticks for this one. This one is, I'm going to put my glasses on too. All right, so we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do thicker strips, and I could even open the dough and do them the long way, but these, because it's chopsticks, it should be okay like this. So let's see. So we're going to make it skinnier at the back, but you're gonna wrap it around. Now I'm using puff pastry. I can't tell you which one would be better, puff or regular dough, which I also have, but we're gonna try with puff pastry. Maybe we'll do 2 of each. And we're wrapping it around, and when I get to the top, I'm gonna fold it over and make a bigger, this is our head. We're making snakes. So what do I need to do right now? I think that's all I need to do right now is just get them like that so we can cook them. So I'll do one more like this with this dough, and then we'll get out the other dough and we'll see which one works better. I don't think it's puff pastry on the picture, but because we had the puff pastry out already. So just twist it around your skewer or your chopstick. Hey, actually, I just realized that I hope these chopsticks will be okay in the oven. Skewers are meant for cooking. I don't know if chopsticks are meant for cooking. Shaping my head. But I could put them in the air fryer. I just don't want them to burn. Okay, we might need paper. Okay, so my other dough. Short crust pastry. One, two, oopsie. And one more. Yikes. My dough, I don't want it to pull apart. Okay, another pan. Our snakes ready to go in. Okay, next. Remind me about the, I don't know what I'm saying. What do I want to do next? Okay, so boy, I have a lot in here. What do I want to make? Take a cucumber. Now I realize that it was cooked meat that I did on here. So I'll just, so for our cucumber, I need to do some slices just like that. Okay, so do that much cucumber. Garbage. So I'm just gonna do some cucumber slices. Let's see, what can I use as a, they have, like you can use a little, I have these new measuring cups that I have, and they have a little circle on them, but I don't want to, so they make, like they cut a circle out in the middle, like if you have a cookie cutter, like that. Looks better on my black, I guess. I will show all you guys these things closer. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing, even though it's kind of far away. Okay, I'll do 3 of these. I'm using the bigger pieces because of this measuring cup, measuring spoon. Sorry, skull. And then we have some candy eyes, but also I did get some googly eyes that I was supposed to get last week that I said, googly eyes and super glue. I did buy those things. So the other ones are, you just, let's see, cut some triangles on the sides and then some bits out of the bottom to make teeth. I'll bring these over in a second to show you because I got to get the candy eyes, which are a bit further over there, and I'll check the stuff in the, and this has circles as well for the eyes, but I don't have what would make, oh, I know what you could use. You could use a straw. Actually, then I'll go get the straw while I get the, yeah, because I just made a mess of this one. Because you got to make eyeballs to make a skull. Okay, I'll show you what I've got here, and then I'll get the stuff out of the oven too. So I've made cucumbers like that, and I've made cucumbers like this, but so those are the teeth, which are too big on this one, and I'm gonna make 2 eyes with a straw. Okay, straw, and I'm gonna get the biggest straw I can. How big should the eyes be? And that one, and what did I come over here for? Eyeballs. I'm gonna use Erica's eyeballs because hers are already open from the stuff they made yesterday. And I took a big straw. And let's check the stuff in the oven. Not quite. Our oven is missing its we still haven't replaced the seal around it, so it takes a bit longer than it should. Okay, so let me try this again. Make some eyes. Oh yeah, that works way better, and I can pop those out with a skewer or a chopstick. Look at that. Perfect. Can you see? I'll put it on my hat. And I'll make the rest of them like this. Oh, his eyes are really close to the top of his head. There we go. Okay, I cut his cheeks really big again. I see on there they do a little cheek, so let me try doing just little triangles at the bottom with some teeth. And I'll see if that looks better. And just there, just making 2 cuts and then make some different ones. Just slice and then open up the teeth a little bit. Yeah, that looks good. And one more. Is that one more or 2 more? 2 more. I'm going to put them on the plate. I'm not gonna put this one that I made first because he's a bit weird. And then I'm just gonna flop all this over here with the other stuff I need to clean up. And eyeballs. I'm gonna dry my hands because I don't want the black on the eyeball to run when I'm placing them. Probably could use some kind of like cream cheese or something to hold the eyeballs down. Especially like when I try to show you guys, I might just have to take a picture of that. And those are done. Can you see those? I think so. Okay, so that. Yep, I got some things to make. So, how are you guys? Good? Okay, let's take you up then. Oh, that one needs browning more. I'm going to turn you around this way. And that. And this is almost done as well. And how are our snakes? Yeah, they need more work too. Okay, I need celery out of the fridge. Celery. Cheese. There's something else I needed out of the fridge that I was just looking at. I can't remember what it is. Okay, I didn't buy celery when I was at the shop because I knew we had some here, but I didn't realize that it had gotten like really flimsy. But I'll still show you what I'm making. What's the other thing I wanted out of the fridge? No idea at the moment. Dry my hands. Okay, I'm just gonna dry the celery because I just washed it. That top needs cutting off as well. And just that. Okay. I don't have a spoon. Okay, so I got cream cheese. You can use just normal cream cheese because it'll be just white, but I got garlic and herb because I wanted something that I'll actually like to eat. So it has little spots in it, but that's all right. So take your celery. I can't eat celery, I'm allergic to it, but somebody can eat these. Fill it with your cream cheese to the best of your ability. Okay, and then sprinkle on some mozzarella. And then put them on the plate. And I don't know if I have any more eyeballs in here. Yeah, I do. Make that one a Cyclops. Because these are a bit small for 2 eyeballs. There you go. Now we will do, so I was at the shop and I grabbed some baby bells because we all love baby bells. Who knew there was black baby bells? So let me look at what I didn't have time to, I just grabbed them. I didn't have time to see what the difference is. Original. Oh, they're high protein, so that's good for Steve. But I thought black would be good for Halloween as well. Let's see if they have black wax. Ah, no, they still have red wax. So we don't need those. We just need 2 of these originals. They've done a bunch of different designs, different size googly eyes and stuff, but we're just gonna do where do they put the tails? Doesn't matter. Okay, so they do like different, I don't know how they do this nicely, but cutting mouth. Basically, it's like between a jack-o'-lantern and a monster. So what other one do I want to mimic? Oh, I guess, oh, that's what they do. They make it easy. So they take the tab that you open with and pull that, cut that off, or tuck it behind. And then they use that to do something different with, like, triangle teeth. And with these ones, they put googly eyes on them instead of, oh, googly eyes. Where did I put you? I'm sure I brought you in the kitchen. Where did I put the googly eyes? I think. Put that stuff over there. Dude, I think the googly eyes are in that pile over there. Give me a second. Okay, those look good. I'm just gonna let them cool for a minute. What the hell? I just pulled the garlic bread. I pulled the parchment paper instead of the tray. Just moving our snakes up now. Hey. Yeah. My googly eyes. Erica was just popping her head in. I hope that at the distance you guys can see everything well. I will bring you for a tour over the table after. This is my set of googly eyes that I got from Amazon. Hi, Auntie Joan. I don't think I have any other comments. Let me see. Nope. I didn't get the self-adhering ones. So again, I'm just gonna set these on here. You could probably push them into the wax. And I do have different size ones, so I could put different size ones. They did a bunch, so it's a good snack for kids or a kids party. Okay, next. I will take these if they're not too hot. These are our mummies. And I'm going to put them on a tray. Hot. Should probably have the hot and cold separate. And what did they do with the, what did they do for the eyes? Nope, they didn't do any eyes. And, okay, snakes. Those we can make when I make the, we're doing those anyways, so we'll do those together right now. Okay, so one of them takes cream cheese, I think. Yeah, that one. Okay. Take some of the garlic bread, the garlic toast. Take some meat. I don't know how to say this. Prosciutto. Prosciutto. It's like the really thin sliced beef. Ham. Yeah, sorry. I think it's thin sliced ham. Anyways, really thin sliced meat. You take a dollop of cream cheese, and this would be good with a round measuring spoon, something that makes your cream cheese go on there more round than I'm probably getting it. Okay, so a blob of cream cheese in the middle. And then I have green and black olives. So I'm going to take a green olive and slice it. To make rings. You can probably buy them already sliced, I don't know. I know you can get black ones already sliced. And then I'm gonna take black ones and I'm just gonna make them into like quarters because you'll see, I just need 2 pieces, small pieces. So they take the ring of green and they somehow put the black inside of it and then stick it on the cream cheese. Take the ring of green. I'm going to cut that black just a little bit smaller. Put it on the cream cheese. Then you take the prosciutto and you wrap it around the cheese. So you can put more if you want, but that's what we have. The black olives, green olives, cream cheese, and prosciutto, and garlic toast. I look like I have no eyeballs. Okay, I'll put those on here. Now that these maybe have cooled off a little bit more, maybe I'll stand them up over there. Put these cold ones on there. My pumpkin heads have melted and come up. Oops. I lost them. Don't worry, this isn't your drink, so I'm sticking my fingers in it. They still have the ice. Can you see them? I'll bring them closer. There is more olive things I need to do. Let me check my... Okay, where's the other olives? Yeah, I want to make all these things. You guys, there's so many things that I want to make. Am I missing a sheet? Oh, I am, yeah. Okay, that, we've done that. Check mark. So put it in there when we're done. Done that. Done. Oh, I want to show you guys something really quick. Our snakes are done. And it looks about even with the whichever dough. I don't know if we need the oven still. Yes, we do. So I won't shut it off yet. And there's cheese here that I've made a mess. I don't want that melted. I'm going to set these up here to cool off for a minute. And then we'll work on those. Okay, I didn't make chocolate chip cookies, but I bought some. Oh, they're in here. Chocolate chip cookies, 0 sugar free ones that, so I thought that I'm just going to do one and hopefully this works instead of, oh, these are smaller than I thought they'd be. Let me see which ones would work good. That one's broken, that one's okay. I'll do 2. I'm just gonna put them on a plate, put them in the microwave to just make the chocolate chips a little bit soft. Otherwise, when your chocolate chip cookies come out of the oven, you would do, while the chocolate chips are still soft, you would do this. I need a toothpick. Okay, I tried 15 seconds. And if this works and they're soft enough, you should be able to... Nope, not soft enough yet. I don't want to be out of the shot while you guys are watching, so I'm over here by the microwave. Just another 15 seconds, and hopefully that'll be good. Basically, if this doesn't work, I'll just tell you what I'm doing. So the chocolate chips are soft now, and you just take your toothpick and you pull some, nope, still not soft enough. You pull some of the chocolate to make like spider legs so that the Huh. Chocolate looks like spiders. These are some stubborn chocolate chips. Just me in the corner. What time is it? Oh, I'm just over an hour. Those are all easy and quick, so we'll do those next. And put those in the oven. Okay. Okay, hopefully this is, ow, the plate is hot. I don't have my glasses on. There we go, soft enough to, oh, it smells like fresh chocolate chip cookies. But this is not working the way I want it to, especially without my glasses on. Well, I tried. So you just take your chocolate chips and you pull to make like legs of the spiders. It's not working. Sorry guys, but I tried. Okay. Fail. Next. Okay. I was supposed to get cookie cutters out, but I didn't. So I'm just going to do the shape myself. We are going to garbage me. You, with a cookie cutter, shaped like a pumpkin. Mm-hmm. I don't want to push it in at the top because I need the stem of the pumpkin. But at least this will make them the same, or I can put the stem on. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to push it all the way through, and then I'll make the stem with some more dough. I think that actually went all the way through. So you make some pumpkin, cut out your triangles. Your whatever shape for your jack-o'-lantern. Anywho, I don't know if I have any passata sauce or tomato paste in the fridge. Dang it. I'm gonna have to run to the garage. For the purposes, no, yeah, I'm gonna, just give me a second. Sorry guys. Hello? Sorry guys. Pasta sauce. Put a little bit of that. Let me get a pan first. So another pan. Okay. Pumpkin sauce. Spread it around. And where do I have the meat that I opened already? This is an Italian antipasto. So we got Italian prosciutto crudo and rich peppery Emiliano salami. So make salami and oh, I was thinking of cheese. All this cheese that I have, this mozzarella. Hang on. Let me push this out more. Put that underneath there. Put his head back. What can I put under him to a cookie? And this cheese can go on my pizza. I mean, I could put more cheese than this, but a little bit of cheese. I'm gonna put the face on, and I'm gonna make a little thing at the top. I could even put it in between. And with a fork, because you obviously have a fork clean and ready to go, with the fork that you have clean and ready to go, you pinch the sides closed. There you go. Can you see them? I'll bring them to you and then I'll put them in the oven. Little pizza pop in the oven. I'm gonna leave this not over there because, okay, what else do we need with the dough? I'm gonna make, I won't waste this. Actually, that's a good point. Oh yeah, this is my pizza dough. That's mine. I won't waste that, but okay. I wanna make a pizza. The rest of this, I'll just make it as circular as I can. Circle for pizza sauce. Pizza sauce on your pizza. And mushrooms. There they are. Actually, it's a small pizza and a big mushroom. So I don't know if I have smaller mushrooms in the fridge, but I don't know if they're still good. I'll just take, I don't know which is the smallest. Didn't think this through, but I'm just gonna take one of these. So, and I'm just gonna put some, it doesn't matter what you put on it, obviously, whatever toppings you want, but I don't want just, I'm gonna put some of this to look like skin. Wherever, and then I'm gonna put my cheese on first. And then I'm gonna take my mushroom and with whichever knife, I'm gonna get right to the middle parts. And they do it that way, sorry. They actually, well, you can do it this way. There's my, okay, well, I made this up myself, actually, because this is not how they did it, but I just made holes in the face. It's supposed to be like a skeleton. I'll make one like they did, but again, my mushrooms are quite large for this, so we'll see how they look when they're cooked. They take it with the stem still on, like this, and then slice it like that. Did not work. Let me take a different one. I will get this. One with the long stem. That one. And then which end? Just cut it straight in half. And they have the stem. They just make lines in the stem for the teeth. Which, again, lines in the stem for the teeth. And they don't do a full circle for the, well, they do sort of, like it's a full circle, but they don't go all the way to the bottom, is what I mean. They just make, there, that didn't work. Oh, I'm gonna put some black olives. There. And I just thought about the fact that I, again, didn't make my pizza on a cooking sheet, because that would have made more sense. Okay. On the pan in the oven. How's that's still cooking nicely. Okay. Done. Okay, and just these ones that I'm gonna do now. Okay, so come on. Where did I put you? No, I still wanted it on. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna put one. No, I'll cook them all. I'm gonna cook 4 hamburgers. I want to show you something else. I had so many things planned. So I need to put the burgers on the George. Use a dirty knife to open the packaging. Okay. Did I close the George? Yeah, I did. Okay, so those burgers are gonna cook while I do some other stuff. Okay, so where, green apples is what I'm looking for. Where are my green apples? Oh, there they are. Found them. Okay, green apples. Probably should wash them, not going to. I just need a bunch of apple slices. I'm gonna use a different knife. I don't know which one's best for apple slicing. I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 different ones I'm gonna make. So cut your apples into wedges. Okay. Moving around. Oh, actually, maybe I put it in the. I think I might put it in here. Yeah. Pumpkin seeds. Which one is that? That one. So I think it's peanut butter. Where did I put my peanut butter? Peanut butter. I don't have a butter knife over here, but I'll use this. Smooth might work better. This is chunky, but whatever. So put some peanut butter on both sides. I mean, like on 2 of these. One there, one there. Some peanut butter. And then strawberry. Oh, this one has cheese, not strawberry. Cheese. I just need a small triangle piece of cheese. My cheese is very soft because everything's been out of the fridge now since I got home. So I just want a piece of triangle cheese. That's going to be the tongue. Like that. I don't know if you can see. I put the cheese as a triangle there, and then some pumpkin seeds. Oh my God. And then you put your pumpkin seeds in as teeth. You can probably stick them right into the apple. And then pumpkin seeds on this one. Put your mouth together like that. Actually, this is easier than I thought it would be. The only thing now is that they have googly eyes, but I don't know how they attach the googly eyes. Oh, I only have one googly eye left. I gotta get some more out of the thing. I'm gonna use peanut butter to attach if it sticks. Let me get some more googly eyes. Oh no, where are all my googly eyes? Oh, they might be in with different decorating stuff. Like my edible googly eyes. Oh, and I thought I had them in with the Halloween stuff. They might be in with the Christmas or whatever. I'm going to use just fake ones, like not edible. Oh, actually, Does Erica have any more on her? No, she doesn't have any more. Oh yeah, there's 2 right there. I need more than 2 anyways. Obviously, edible eyes are better, but I don't have time to go look for my edible eyes right now. Okay. Our next one, the 3 out of 4 of these use googly eyes. So, I mean like edible eyes. Maybe I'll make that one into a... He's pretty simple and he's kind of the same idea. But I'm gonna take this big piece of apple and I'm just gonna cut a piece out from the middle like that. I'm gonna put some peanut butter in there. And then they use Rice Krispies for, what is that? They use Rice Krispies for the teeth. I do have over there, but I can't reach them. Okay, Rice Krispies for the teeth. So quiet just doing this by myself. I think that's good. Where's my oven glove? I'm gonna cook that one just a little bit longer. Okay, and next, did that. Oh, I forgot his, they used a triangle for his, of cheese for his tongue as well. Okay, and then the next one is, okay, strawberry. Okay, and then this tongue is a strawberry. Wait. And then on this one, they actually use sunflowers as the teeth, but I'm just going to use, because I did have sunflowers, but they're in the garage and I'm not going to go and get them right now. I'm just going to use some more Rice Krispies as teeth. And then I'm just cutting out circles to put the fake unedible googly eyes in. But maybe I'll change them after I'm done this before I take pictures, because I don't want people to think you can eat plastic. Oh my god, I made a mess just because of putting the eyes in after. His peanut butter is everywhere. Anyways, he's still cute, but... And then the last one, uses sliced almonds as teeth, but again, I'm just going to use something that I have here. I'll use the pumpkin seeds again. And does it use... It doesn't use... Hang on. Jam, and then if I do have sliced almonds available quickly here, then I'll use them. Yeah, sliced almonds, jammed. Okay, so a little bit of jam. I'll just put it on there and then cut it up and make it. You don't need much, but my jam, this jam isn't runny or anything, so. So strawberry jam, or whatever kind you want to use instead of peanut butter. And almonds. Okay. They use almonds that look like teeth, but I have a feeling if I try to put the smallest ones in, yeah, that they're just going to break. I'm going to make some little slits in, I'm going to make a whole line of slits so I can just slide the teeth in. If I can even see the slit on this one now. Okay, and some teeth on this half. Boy, I'm good at breaking things. The Rice Krispies want to hitch a ride as well, because I just put the almonds all over where the Rice Krispies were. Okay, one more. And what, do they use a tongue for this one? No, oh, what is that? Oh, they might use some like black jam or something as well. No tongue. So I got the teeth like that. I need 2 toothpicks. I'm gonna check the burgers. Oh, they are done. scissors. Okay, toothpicks. I don't know what this is. It might be mozzarella, but I'm going to use banana. It might be melon as well. But again, I'm going to use banana, and I don't have a melon baller right now with me, but they seem to be quite round, whatever they have used. So I don't know how to get a ball. I mean, I could I'll just take this and I'll make it into a round ball, this squished banana. And another piece into a squished banana. Then they take let me check my other pizza. Okay, then they take blueberries. Let's see if I can and stick it in. Try to find two about the same size. There. Wish me luck with this. Maybe mozzarella would have been better because I just made the eyeballs too soft. Maybe. I'm going to bring this one to show you in case it falls apart. Move the smaller ones forward. I'm at the back. We're almost done for today, guys. I'll show you the pizzas. Here's our pumpkin pizza. I'll take it off of there and put it out with the potatoes. And I'll show you this pizza. Right, it's still hot. And those are the mushrooms that look like skeletons. And, Melody says, all your creations are awesome. Thanks, Mel. Can you see them well from where you are? Because I will do a visual after. Holy smoly, that is hot. Hot, hot, hot. Oh. Okay, I just need to grab something in the garage. What was I getting? So, oh, yeah, okay, pickles. And that should be our last thing, I think. Okay, pickles. Need a bun. Okay. My goodness. I just needed to get some lettuce out of the fridge. I'll add more sauce to this after. So some lettuce on the bottom, And put a burger. Get the nicest, juiciest looking one. And then a pickle. If your hands aren't greasy. And a knife to make a pickle slice, unless you already have sliced pickles, in which case you don't have to do this step. That one's not as nice. Okay, that one's better. Pickle, is that the next? Yeah, so the pickle like that, pickle like that. Cheese, I'm gonna use white cheese, well, E10 cheese. A slice of there. Again, if your hands aren't wet, slice of cheese. Obviously, I have lots of places to cut here. Again, for just finding these things tonight and, today, and deciding that I'm gonna do them, I'm proud of myself for getting this all done. I hope there's ketchup in here. Yeah, there is. I knew one of the ketchups was empty, so I didn't know if the kids put a new one in the drawer. Okay. And oh, there might be mustard there too, but it's not important. Top of the bun. 2 more toothpicks. And they have a seeded bun, but that's not a big deal. And olive on a toothpick. Stick it in there. Olive on a toothpick. I love him. I love him. How cute and easy is that? And Melody says, I think everything is good visually. How cute and simple was that? Huh? Like really, all I had to do was have a sliced pickle. I had to cut the cheese into the triangle thing, but that's not a big deal. And then some olives on top. I love him. And he's gonna go, I'm gonna move these forward. Put him back there. And, oh, I should bring the burger closer to the front. Oh, his tongue isn't out as much there. His eye is crooked now. There. And let me look at my thing and see if we've done everything that I wanted to do. Well, there is some things that we didn't get to do, but it's enough for today. Oh, okay. This is an easy one too. And we didn't finish our snakes. Okay, so this is an easy one. So you take a skewer or a chopstick. I'm just going to use a chopstick because I don't have the skewers out. And saying that, our snakes, they baked fine with the chopstick. The chopstick didn't burn. So this is, you take mozzarella. I gotta drain the mozzarella, so give me a second. Again, I don't have I do have a melon baller, but it's not that big of a deal. So I'm not gonna get melon baller out. But actually now I think it might be Tupperware, so my Auntie Diane will like that. But you need like some circles of mozzarella and black olive, slice it. I'm almost done, Erica, but you can sneak behind the light, depending on what you need.
Yeah, just need to sneak behind that. Oh, Mom, these are so cute.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Good. That's what Auntie Melody said too. I'm taking my bruscuta.
I can eat all the leftovers, right?
Yeah. Yes. But you can't. You have to eat them all. If you start, then you have to eat everything.
Trust me, I will.
4 burgers, like everything.
Can I just set this here?
Yeah. So they did these on the skewer. So I guess if you want to put it through a skewer, but I'm actually not even going to use a skewer. They just wrapped around the mozzarella like this, and it makes eyeballs. So eyeballs. Erica, can you get me out some green food coloring, please? It's just one of my last things that we need to. I need to dust my dough with some kind of green. So I'm gonna use.
Do you want the gel or the?
I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of water and just brush it on. So whatever you think will work better.
I'll use gel because the other food coloring makes it taste weird.
Well, I don't care if anyone eats it. It's just to look good. Oh, right outside the door, I think on top of the fish tank, there's a paintbrush. Can you grab that for me? Please, thanks. Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Okay.
Love you. Got water in my hand, dripping, because I want to just mix a little bit of it in the food coloring. That did not, it didn't go in the food coloring, but that's okay. So, I don't know if this is going to work, but they dusted, oh yeah, it is. Okay, so dust your, what are these things called again? Snakes with some kind of green powder or whatever, and then green. Yeah, dusting powder might work better. Like they make dusting powder for baking. You put on more if you want, more or less, whatever you want to do. Get it all green. On the bottom two, I don't really care. I'm going to do these two. Figure out which is your top and your bottom. More water. Okay, green. One more. Green. So I think they might use cloves for the eyes or something. I'm going to have to figure out what they use for black eyes. Like they might use a piece of olive. I don't know. But what I'm going to do is, Erica has this little bag of tiny chocolate chips. I don't know if they came with a kit or where she got them, but they're tiny chocolate chips. So if I dry my hand, on this gross dirty towel, then I can use the tiny, well, they're not tiny, but I'm going to use the chocolate chips as eyes. Okay, that's the flaky pastry, so that you might even be able to drop something black on it like icing. I want it, what did they use for the tongues? I'm guessing a piece of carrot, a piece of red pepper, but I'm going to use little piece of cheese as their tongues. And if I cared to, I would even make them a forked tongue, but my cheese will probably just fall apart with me trying to do, yeah, it's, so let me just give them a tongue. Make a slit there to stick it in. That is not a big enough slit, but I don't want to break my pastry too much. That's not working. I'm gonna use a strawberry leaf. Where can I put my snakes? His tongue fell out. His tongue fell out again. His eye fell off. I don't know where it went. Maybe another eye. Stay. A little snaky. Let me try again. I'll try the tongue first. Oh my God, his head just came off. Maybe if you use a red pepper, you can put it in before you bake them. And that might work better. Oh, I just dropped his tongue. His head has fallen off. Maybe I'll use I used a sunflower seed. No, a pumpkin seed for his tongue. Oh, his eyeball just fell out. I'll put him down. I'll try to keep his head on. Okay, that was for the flaky pastry. Let's see if this works better with the not flaky pastry. Nope, because it's a bit overcooked. So, yeah, that just broke too. Put it in, lift out. If I lift it up and then close it. And then I don't think the eyes are going to go on well for this. So I wonder if I can make this a little more, because it's green, so it doesn't look black. Parsley out of the olives and cheese. That worked a little bit. I'll bring him over for you guys to see. Get off me. I'll try to keep his head on too when I put him out. One more and then we're done. You just use the parsley. Okay, eyes. I don't know how to gently make a place for his tongue. Okay, last one. And that's it. And now I'm going to show you guys around. No, actually, I'm going to keep you in the thing. Okay, so let me tip you down. I don't know if this is easier with my glasses or without. Okay, so we have celery, apples, baby bells. We have the skull and the ribs. We've got the pizzas and the potatoes and these little weirdos over here. We've got the drinks and the desserts that Erica made. And I think that's all the stuff. And one more witchy thing I want to do today, but I'm going to bring you in close for it. Actually, well, I didn't do an unboxing of my witch casket. I have my witch casket for this month, and I haven't unboxed it, so I'm going to do it right now with you guys. I actually have some books that I read this week too, or listened to, that I was going to do too, but I think our time is like really good now. It's been 2 hours, so I'm just going to do my witch casket really quickly. And oh, it smells good. It's the witching hour this month for October, so we'll see what we got in the witch casket. Beautiful box. Ah! The book that comes with it, Witching Hour, October 2025. And always an art card for doing your manifestations for the month. This is, let me get my glasses. This is Divination Pendulum Ritual Kit. Contains all you need for, oh, I want to see what the pendulum looks like. I'm not going to do the ritual right now, but I do like my pendulums. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Is there a pendulum in here? Maybe it's just 3 others. Yeah, ooh, it's pretty. That's my new pendulum for the ritual, so I'm not going to use it until I do the actual ritual with it. Put that back in there. And what do we have here? Sword with a bag. We have a wooden sword. And there's a card in it, so it'll tell us what it's made of and what it means. It is Beechwood Anthem. Use this magical anthem to channel and direct energy and cast protective circles. An anthem has a commanding energy and is used to direct energy in a firm and decisive manner. So like a wand. Very pretty. Okay, what else did we get this month? We've got our scroll every month. And this one is Fast Magic. Because it's the witching hour, so maybe it's stuff you can do really quick. In an hour, like the rambling hour. I don't want to get so dirty with food. Really nice enamel pin with an anthem. And Happiness Herb Blend, a magical blend of rose petal, strawberry leaf, and marigold. Use this magical herb blend in spells and rituals for happiness. Used to dress or circle candles, to add to charm bags and spell jars in ritual baths. Now we're getting to the good stuff. Spell candle dressing tray. Oh, nice. So this is where you put your herbs and stuff, and then you roll your candle in. That's really pretty, and it's glass, so I need to be careful of which casket exclusive. And you put your stuff in there, and then you roll your candle in it so that it sticks to the candle with a bit of oil. So I'm going to put that back in the box because I know me. And I don't have one of those, so that's really cool. Witch's Spell Candles. So I've got like a burgundy, green, and white. And this is probably a magical blend of dragon's blood and frankincense. That's the magical cleansing incense. I knew something smelled good in there. And one more trick or treat. Really nice box. What is it? Ooh. Very pretty. Opulent black glass chalice. We have created a beautiful drinking vessel intended for ceremonial drinking and offerings. This chalice is often used to represent the element of water on a witch's altar. It is also a symbol of femininity and fertility. How pretty is that? And that is glass as well, or something breakable anyways. Yeah, happy girl here with another happy witch casket. Happy, happy, happy. I still have so much to do. Not taking down the Halloween or autumn decorations. Lots to do in the kitchen. The door is coming this week, but we need still to get it installed, the door in the kitchen. And then the radiator goes on in the bathroom downstairs, and I have a new cabinet for the dining room. Like, it's like a sideboard, but it has the top part where I can put, like I have glass doors in here, but all my crystal drinking glasses and stuff that are in the guest house caravan, because we want to get rid of that so we can build the garage. So I need to pack that up, and then I'm going to bring in all my glass. So in the house that I lived in next door to my parents, there was a china cabinet. So my parents bought me really, really nice, like, really nice crystal glasses and goblets and all the different types of drinking glasses. And I have them in a china cabinet in the caravan right now, but I want to bring them in, and I can put them in the new one that I'm getting tomorrow that I got on Marketplace. So what else? So as soon as we can get this door installed, then the dogs don't need to go out the door in the living room, and then we can look to getting the floors redone in the living room. But putting the radiator on in the bathroom downstairs, that will be nice because it'll be warmer down here where we have to shower. The upstairs bathroom is still stripped. It needs plywood on the floor now, and then whatever flooring we're going to put in. Downstairs bathroom, so it's cold right now when we shower. Oh, we also have a sideboard that we bought that we're going to use as where the sink is and stuff. We just need to find what sink we want on top of it, and then it'll have, like, in the bathroom there, instead of a pedestal sink right now, I want a cabinet there to put all my stuff in so that I can have it, but you don't have to see it. Anyways, I don't know if there's anything else that I'm forgetting to tell you guys. There probably is. Oh, I want to show you guys these things too. That Steve, look at this little ghost, and then these little things that me and Steve got at the gardens. Well, not the garden center, at the like, it's B&Q here. It's like Home Depot for you guys in America. What's it called? You know, that store where you get tools and stuff. And those were there. What is it called again? Hardware store. Thanks, my brain. Anyways, yeah, so I think that's everything. It's not everything that I want to show you. I still have this that we used last year, and I wanted to make some, like, you can make, but I'm going to try. I can make pizzas in here, but I also, there's a recipe online for making chicken pot pies in here. So this I want to use every year. And yeah, I did have other things that I wanted to make, but I've obviously run out of time, so I'm going to save them for next year or whenever. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoy this. If you're just tuning in now, I should probably say this at the beginning of all of mine, but if you watch this later, although it's cool if you watch it live because I'm interacting and stuff, but if you watch it later, it'll be up on Facebook for 30 days, and then I'll be putting them up on YouTube as soon as I'm caught up. I'm only on adding to YouTube. I'm just starting season 10 right now, and then once I get to season 19, this will be up there too, but you can watch it in double speed on YouTube or on Facebook, and it won't take as long for me to do these things. Instead of a 2-hour show, it'll only be an hour. All right, I love you guys. Have a great week, and we will see you next Spooky Sunday for the actual Halloween special. Again, it's not going to be my big Baba Yaga that I've been planning for a few years. It's going to be something just as cool, but not as much work going into it as the Baba Yaga one will be. All right, Melody says have a great week. Thank you. Love you guys.